With the Cricket World Cup happening in America, a question popped up in my head. What's the national tree of the USA? Having seen a giant redwood sequoia which had filled me with absolute awe and wonder at its size and its majesty, I was pretty certain that would be the answer. I quickly Googled it, and surprise, surprise, I was wrong. Turns out, exactly 20 years ago, a popular vote was taken by which people were asked to vote for their national tree in the USA, and the giant sequoias lost the race to this handsome hunk of a tree behind me. In this episode of Tree Talk, let's find out more about this beautiful tree that happens to be the national tree of the USA. Back in 2004, the National Arbor Day Foundation in America invited citizens of all ages to vote to select their national tree. Honestly, I was a bit surprised that the United States did not have a national tree up until 2004, but be that as it may. What I really liked about this process was that the national tree of the country was selected by a popular vote. That is, the people got a say in selecting their national tree.
The voting took place over 4 months for about 21 candidates that included the state trees of all 50 states. About 400,000 votes were cast, and this tree, the oak, won with about 100,000 or 25% of the vote. The redwood, the tree that I thought would have been USA's national tree, came in a close second, polling about 80,000 votes. The other runners up were the dogwood, maple, and pine. The USA has about 60 species of oak, and turns out the tree is also the state tree of many of the states there. It is a beautiful tree, and in that sense really represents the USA by being one of the most commonly found trees there. What's more, the oak has also played a key part in American history. From being the building material in many of their legendary naval warships to legends such as the famous one in Kentucky, where an oak tree played a part in the colony's future way back in the 16th century and is called the charter oak because it helped hide the charter of the colony from falling into the hands of the English king. I'll keep that story for another time. Suffice it to say that the oak tree is embedded deeply in not just the American landscape, but also in the psyche of its people. Going further back in time, before the arrival of the European colonizers on the continent, the oak was a very important tree in the culture of the Native Americans as well. The original people of the continent actually venerated the oaks and even took key decisions such as when to sow their fields based on the cycle of the oak. It was said that if the leaf of the oak had sprouted to about the size of one's finger, the Native Americans knew that it was the right time to plant maize.
Who needs a calendar when you've got a tree? The national tree of my country, India, is also a gorgeous tree. It's the banyan. And some of the banyan trees in India are so huge that they resemble a little forest all by themselves. If you'd like to learn more about the banyan, I have some episodes on the channel about them and I've linked them up below. I have also done an episode on the national tree of Portugal, which you'll also find linked up in the description below. And of course, there's plenty more to be said about the oak, including the legend and lore of medieval Europe, where the oak was venerated and worshipped. And I will be covering that in one of the future episodes. But in one of the episodes I've already done, which is this one right here, you will find the story of how the oak played a pivotal role in the advent of Christianity. There is an oak in Germany called the Donner's oak, or rather, there was an oak that was tragically cut down. The Donner's oak and what happened around it was a pivotal point in the advent of Christianity in Europe. You'll find all about that story in this episode. Do check it out. Meanwhile, I shall end this episode with a beautiful quote about the oak tree. The mighty oak tree was once a little acorn that stood its ground.
When the goal seems distant and the journey tough, perhaps you can take inspiration from this tall, towering, strong, and handsome tree. It was, after all, once just this tiny little acorn that battled the elements and stayed firm in fulfilling its mission and rising to its full potential. The mighty oak was once a tiny acorn that stood its ground.
If you enjoyed this episode, do share it with friends, check out some of the other episodes, and subscribe to stay posted.